we're going to unwind. Because no matter how much yoga you do, you still need a vacation every now and then. Make sure you go both ways around. I was hoping to go to Florida, but that's not happening. I'm going to come down there in June. I'm gonna pass you on the highway, Elizabeth, as you're coming up, and I'm going down. But I'll be back up. I'm not staying in that heat. Now, when you're ready, you're gonna lean in front of your hips and sway from one side to the other side. Let the lower back soften. Let each breath be full and deep. Just a couple more times to allow yourself to synchronize your breath with your movement. Now, if you're ready, take yourself to one side. Put your hands on each side of one leg. And on your own exhale, only bow as low as it feels comfortable. Let your shoulders both relax and let your head hang down. Take a deep breath in, let it out with a big sigh. Shake your head if you'd like to, a little yes, a little no. With an inhale, rise back up, place your hands on the knees. Take a deep breath in and draw both shoulders up. Exhale, take them back and down. Turn to the other side and only bow to where it feels comfortable to you. Let both of your shoulders relax down. Let your head hang. Let your shoulders relax. Take a deep breath and let it go with a big sigh. Shake your head gently, yes, a little no. With an inhale, lift back up, place your hands on the knees. Take a deep breath in and draw both shoulders up. Take them back and down. Place the hands on the floor in front of you and only stretch out to where it feels good to you. Let your head hang. Let your shoulders relax. Please use this moment to balance your breath with the mind and the body. Now take a deep breath in and lift back up. Put the backs of the hands together and bring them to the heart. Take a deep breath in, open the arms out wide. Exhale, let your hands meet. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. Namaste. Interlace your hands, work your wrists around. Take the palms out, lift your hands up, release your hands to the floor next to you. Take a giant breath in and bring one arm up and over to the side. Inhale back up and take the other arm up and over to the opposite side. Inhale up and go over to the first side. Inhale back up and go out to the second side. Inhale back up and last time to the first side. Inhale back up and last time to the second side. Inhale back to the center. Roll the shoulders, take the legs out, work those ankles, and separate your feet a little bit. Do those circles. Butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flap your knees up and down. Give yourself a gentle bow forward. Take a deep breath and go. Shake your head a little yes and no. And then with an inhale, lift back up. Let's get those feet out wide, loosen those hips up. Please give yourself a gentle bow. Inhale, lift up, bring the heels of your feet in together. Give yourself a gentle bow. Lift back up, take the heels of your feet out. Give yourself a gentle bow. Inhale, lift up, bring the heels together, and give yourself a gentle bow. Now hold the pose, let your head hang, take a deep breath and go. Oh. Let the hips open, let your back relax. Take a deep breath, go. Ah. Now we're gonna lift back up. Hi, Terry, I can see you. It's great to see you. We're gonna take your right leg. We're gonna do sage twist. We're gonna take our right leg and cross it over the left leg. So I don't think you were in the class with us, Terry. My sister-in-law came to class and she was in her underpants and she's walking around. It was so much fun. I did tell her though. We're gonna twist. We'll bring our right hand behind. Put your left hand, hold your leg with your left hand or your elbow. Pull the leg across the body. Keep the pose. Turn your head. Look to the other side. Are you having technical difficulties, Terry? Now we're going to come back to center. Let the legs go out. Work your ankles around. Before Terry comes back, Terry's one of my oldest friends. Terry may be doing that all natural. So, and if you want to see a man, that's about you want to see it, actually. So, bring the soles of your feet together. I know, yeah, I know. He's a cutie pie. You're gonna give yourself a bow. And he's all gray. I used to know him when he had black hair. That's how long we've known each other. Take that right leg out. Pick that left knee up. We're gonna cross it over the right leg. Poor guy. He's as technical challenged as I am, so I feel bad for him right now. Put that left hand behind you. Right hand holds or hugs the knee. Look over your shoulder and breathe. And let me tell you, Terry has been the token man in my class, for, I don't know, 20 years or so. Now keep your hands, turn your head, look to the other side. Come back to the center. Pick your foot up, give it a little rock. I hope he didn't get discouraged. I hope he comes back. And you're gonna take your leg out, work your ankles around. Not as though any of us haven't had those technical difficulties that make us want to pull our hair out. So girls, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and come up on our hands and knees. We're gonna do our cat-cow and all those extra back stretches. So make sure your knees are comfortable. I know it's kind of an awkward transition, but that's why Yoga Mommy needs a little vacation. I'm not sure I know what side's what anymore. Spread your fingers. Arms are nice and straight. Toes in the back are relaxed. You're gonna round your back up to the cat pose. Now we're gonna stretch the back. So keep the back in cat, but I can't tell you exactly how far to press your hips back. Press them back enough so you can press your hips to one side, pointing your head to the other. and go to the other side. And it should be a really nice stretch in the lower back, the hips. It actually stretches your knees to your hips. We're going to do that just a couple more times. And then we're going to come back to the center, hands and knees. We're going to round your back up to the ceiling in cat. You're going to look forward, come into cow. Go back and forth from cat. Move it through the cow. Just a couple times. Flow with it. Roll with it. From cat. Move it to cow. Please do that a few times. Stretch into your back and breathe. Now, the next time you have cat rounding, hold that cat and press your hips as low as they can go. Elbows are up off the floor. With an inhale, lift to tabletop back. Exhale, press it back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift to tabletop back. Now last time, press it back, stretch the back long. Lift all the way up. Let's go to one side. Let's move your right hand to the center, left hand goes off your mat. We're doing cat-cow here. Round your back up to the ceiling, we're doing cat. You're coming forward, coming into cow pose. Round yourself into cat rounding. Look forward, come into cow. Last time into cat. And then gently press your hips low to the heels. Elbows are up off the floor. Drop the head. With an inhale, lift into table. Exhale. Press it back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift to table. And last time, press it back, tuck the chin. Now, ladies, put that right hand on top of your left hand. Your head drops between your arms and you twist inward. You look underneath your left arm and you breathe. Take a couple breaths. And then you untwist yourself. Take your hand off. Lift yourself back up. Come back to the center. Put your left hand to the middle. Right hand goes off the mat. Square yourself. It shouldn't be awkward. Your head is right between the arms. Round your back up to cat. Look forward, come into cow. And of course, Pamela, I wouldn't go too deep into it. Round yourself into cat. Come into cow or table. And then round yourself into cat. Press your hips low, elbows off the floor. Tuck your chin. Inhale, lift to table. Exhale, press it back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift to table. And last time, press it back, tuck the chin. Now put the left hand on top of your right hand. Your head drops between your arms and you twist inward. You look underneath the right arm, twist that left side down. And then we're gonna lift all the way back up, untwisting yourself, come back to the center and move those hips around. Now, all we're gonna do is lay back down onto our bellies. So make sure that you are comfortable. Once you lay down onto your tummies, stack the hands, one on top of the other. Let the heels of your feet relax out and rock your hips gently from side to side. Take a deep breath and go. Oh. Now, I know you're probably not going to be able to come up, Pamela, but if you're able to even come up on your elbows a little bit, go right ahead. Let your head hang. We're only going to stay here a second. Let your head hang. Take a deep breath. Sphinx pose. Take a breath and go. Oh. Now we're all going to do neck and shoulder work. So we're going to bring our elbows out wide and put your arms in a goalpost shape with the palms of your hands down. One cheek is resting on the mat. Feel that pressure on your cheekbone. Let it stretch the neck. Take a deep breath and go. Ah. Turn your head to the other side. Take a deep breath. Ah. Now we're going to put our opposite cheek back on the floor, and we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders with the elbows tight. Now pull those fingertips down a little bit. Now elbows tight to your body, head rest the cheek, and roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and then go the other way. Just a couple of times, ladies. Go a couple times one way, a couple times the other way, and then let the shoulders relax. Take a deep breath and go. Ah. Feel that stretch your neck. Now turn your head to the opposite side. Same thing. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Go the other way. And then we're going to relax our shoulders. Take a deep breath and go. Oh. Now all we're going to do is put our arms right by our head, and we're going to go ahead and do the psoas stretch. So if you want to do half bow pose and get your arm involved in it, it's the left arm out to the side in a T pose, palm down. Or if it feels good, bring your left arm straight up to the top of your yoga mat. Whichever way you feel best doing it. Roll over on your left side, but bend your left knee. Bend your right knee so you can grab your ankle easily and pull that whole leg back. Press the thigh down. Get that big, deep stretch and breathe. You can pull it back as far as you can, but press that thigh and knee downward. One more breath, girls. And then we're going to come all the way down. Oh, let it go. Take a deep breath and go. Let's do the other side. Right arm to the top of the mat, or put your right arm out in a T pose, palm down. Roll over onto your right side, bend the knee, grab your ankle, and pull the whole knee and thigh back as far as you can. Press the knee and the thigh down, hold it and breathe. Keep breathing. Take another breath there. Really pull it back. Really press it down. Make yourself want to cry. And then, ladies, we're going to come all the way back down to the floor. Put your arms right by your hips, palms up. One cheek is on your yoga mat. Take a deep breath and go. Ah. Bend your knees, crisscross ankles. Keep your feet up. Turn your head to the opposite side. Drop your feet from side to side. And then let your feet go. Take a breath. Oh. Now, ladies, come all the way up. Come up onto the hands and knees. Come into child's pose. Round the back. Take a couple of breaths, stretching the back, stretching the shoulders. Now, kids, we're going to come up. Let's come all the way up. We're going to set our bottoms on the floor again. Get your yoga strap. Make sure you're setting on something comfortable, especially if your hamstrings are very tight. Take those legs out. Work your ankles around. Now, when you're ready, you're going to take your, let's go with top and bottom leg. Let's take one leg, put it on the top, just cross your ankles. Your bottom foot, you're going to turn the toes up. You're going to take the yoga strap and put it around only your bottom foot. Legs are straight. Walk your hands down to your feet as far as you can go. Hands have a strap on each side. We're going to lift our collarbones. Our arms are straight. Go for the long, straight back. Lift the collarbones up, and if you're doing that, lifting the collarbones, your chin will lift. Great. Keep your back where it is. Tuck your chin slightly. Look at your foot. Pull the shoulder blades back. Oh, feel that intense stretch? Oh, it should be deep. Take another breath there, ladies. And then let it go. Take the top leg off, work your ankles around. Now your bottom leg, it becomes your top leg. Turn the bottom foot, the toes up. Throw your strap only around your bottom foot. Take your hands, walk them down your strap. Twirl the strap around your foot. Turn the toes up. Lift your collarbones up. Tuck your chin. Pull those shoulder blades back and go for that horrible deep stretch behind the bottom leg. Make sure your hands are separated. They each have a strap. You're lifting your back long and straight, not cat rounded, almost cow back. Pull those shoulder blades back. Yeah, and if you get hot flashes, you're welcome. Now let it go. Take the strap off your foot. Separate your legs. Work your ankles. Bring the soles of the feet in together. Give yourself a bow forward. Lift all the way back up. Now we're going to do a little bit of core work. So set your feet right on the floor. Bring the arms out. Pull the stomach in. Breathe. Take another breath here. And then we're going to put our feet together and give ourselves a little butterfly. Now we're going to lift back up, put our feet down onto the floor. This time we're going to take our arms straight out with the palms down, and we're going to bend our elbows and stick our hands back behind us. Shoulder blades together, lifting the chest. Pull the tummy in. Look at your knees. Breathe. Take another breath here. And now we're going to bring ourselves into butterfly. Give yourself a bow. Those are two different boat poses. Now we're going to do boat pose in another way. Bring the knees up, feet on the floor. Take the hands out, palms down. Bring them right behind your shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades together. Pull the tummy in and upward. Lift one heel off the floor. The shin of the foot is parallel to the floor, and breathe. Bring that foot down. See if you can bring the other shin up. Keep breathing. Pull the tummy in and bring your foot to the floor. Bring yourself into butterfly pose. Give yourself a butterfly bow. Now we're going to lift up. Another variation on it. Feet on the floor, knees up, just like we did the first time. Point the palms of your hands together. Take those shoulders up, back, and down so your chest is lifted, like when we had our hands behind us. Lift one foot up, keep breathing. Pull the tummy in. Put your foot on the floor, lift the other leg up. Keep breathing. Bring the foot on the floor. Come into butterfly. Give yourself a butterfly bow. Take a deep breath and go, oh. You're going to lift all the way back up. We're going to take our legs out wide. Work your ankles around. We already started stretching that groin in our butterfly bow, but we're not going to stay there in our butterfly. We're going to go to our dragonfly. So we're going to stretch the legs out comfortably wide. We're going to work your ankles around, and we're going to turn the toes up. Pull back on your pinky toe side, and we're only bending at our hip crease. We're just going to lean forward enough so that you can feel it in the groin. Maybe you have your hands back behind you. That's all right too. You don't go far at all in this pose. I don't want you to push this pose. Relax your feet. Give yourself a little rounding forward, nothing fancy. Now take a deep breath, lift back up, bring the soles of your feet together, give yourself a bow. Now ladies, we're going to lift up. We're going to take our feet out. We're going to adjust ourselves so that we're on our seat, and we're going to get our soft pillows. We're going to take those pillows and put them underneath our knees. We're going to do seated forward fold. So make sure your knees are bent enough. We're not going to be here all that long. Pamela, Elizabeth comes to that class where we hold this pose for 5 minutes. I know. We're crazy. I know, cray. Now you take your hand, you press your flesh down in the inner thigh, and you pull the outside of your hips out. Neither one of you have any abundance like I do, but you're actually rotating that femur bone. So give them both a little pull out, and then we're gonna bend at our hip crease, put our tummy to our thigh. We're trying to go for that long back and resting our hands on the floor next to us. We're gonna bow over our legs, and we're gonna let our head relax, let our shoulders relax. We're going to take a nice deep breath and go, oh. Let's do it again. Take another breath. Oh. Now give yourself a long straight back. Look at your feet. Arms are straight. Now take your right hand over to the outside of your left leg. Walk your left hand over to your hip and point your elbow behind you. Use your right hand to reach down over to the outside of that left foot. Look over your shoulder. It could be the outside of your left knee, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to bring that arm and cross it over and grab your right leg. Outside of your leg, and from knee to foot, put your right hand on your hip. Take a peek over that shoulder. And then we're going to come forward. Everybody's going to relax over. Take a deep breath in forward fold. Go. Oh. Let's do that one more time, a big breath. Please use your hands to lift up. Keep a soft prop underneath your right knee. Pick your left foot up in your right hand. Rock the baby. Put your left ankle on your right thigh. Put your hands on your left thigh. Press downward. And then release it. Come forward. Bow over the leg. Take a deep breath, though. Gently lift back up. Take that top leg, slide it out. Pull the prop out from underneath your right knee and put it under your left knee. Right foot in your left hand or elbow, rock your baby. Set that ankle on your thigh. Put your hands on the thigh and press downward. Release it. Come forward. Bow over the leg. Breathe there. Another breath. Gently lift back up. Slide that right leg out. Get rid of your yoga prop. Ladies, it's the last time we're doing butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet in together. Bounce your knees. Give yourself a bow. Lift back up. Hands behind your thighs. Bring the knees up. Feet on the floor. Put your hands back behind you. Get your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Point the knees up. Press one knee down. Hold it and keep breathing. Bring that knee back up and go to the other side. Hold that one and keep breathing. Bring the knee up again. Go to the first side. Bring the knee back up. Go to the second side. Bring both knees back up. Walk your feet and your knees in together. And when you're ready, ladies, meet me on your back. Make sure you have your yoga strap with you, but once you lay down, make sure that you hug your knees in, you rock from side to side, but we'll all meet hugging our knees into our chest. We're going to get those knees wide apart and we're going to rock from side to side. We're going to put our head and shoulders back on the floor, feet on your yoga mat. We're going to have our feet out a little wider and let your knees rest inward. We're going in our neck, then we're going to our lower back. We're pointing our nose to the ceiling. That's an inhale. On your next exhale, tilt your chin upward. Inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tuck your chin down. Hold it and breathe. Now inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tilt up. Inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tuck down. Inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tilt up. Inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tuck down. Inhale, relax your neck. Last time, tilt it up. Hold it and keep breathing. Keep breathing. Now, next inhale, relax your neck. Exhale, tuck it down. Hold that, keep breathing. Inhale, relax your neck. And then you're going to turn your head to one side. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out, go Close your mouth and shake your head yes. Inhale, bring your nose to center. Exhale, look to the other side. Open wide, stick your tongue out, go. Close your mouth and shake your head yes. With an inhale, bring your nose to center. One last time, open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out, go. Close your mouth. Now, we're gonna bring the feet back in. We're gonna pick our feet up off the floor, put your hands right on top of your knees. Pull your hands away from the palms of your hands so the middle pointer, middle finger, and ring finger just are glued to the front of those knees. Next, exhale, bend your elbows, bring your knees to your chest. Inhale, knees to the ceiling. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, bring them in. And last time, inhale, knees up. And last time, hold them in. Hug behind your knees, nose between your bent knees. Rock from side to side. Now, go ahead and put your feet on the floor. Take a big giant breath in, push your 6 o'clock down the tailbone. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. 12 o'clock foot goes down. Inhale, deep lumbar curve, push your tailbone down. Exhale, 12 o'clock down. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 12. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 12. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 12. Inhale, 6. And now bring it to 12. Make that an inhale. Exhale, 6. Or inhale, 6. I've lost it, guys. That's why I need a vacation. I'm so sorry. So we're going to inhale 12 o'clock in. Exhale 6 o'clock. Inhale 12. Exhale 6. We're going to go back and forth that way. That's how my 6:30 to 7:30 class last night was. Oh, I'm sorry. Now the next time 12 o'clock is down, hold it and let it go. Now press your right hip down, let it go. Then your left hip goes down, let it go. And go from side to side a little bit. Rock it from side to side. Loosen it up, loosey-goosey. And now let's go all the way around the clock, ladies. 12 o'clock is down, let it go. Right o'clock, let it go. 6 o'clock, that lumbar curve, let it go. Left, 12, flat back. Right o'clock, 6 o'clock. Left o'clock, 12. Right, 6, left, 12. Go all the way around so you can smoothly roll it around. Go one way, then go the other way. Just a few times. And then we're gonna bring it back to center. And we're gonna hug both knees into your chest. Round your back, nose to your bent knees. Rock from side to side. Now, put your left foot on the floor. Get your yoga strap. Let's put it around our right foot. Send your right leg up. I hope that helps your lower back. Stretch the left leg out if it feels good, left knee bent if you need it, but I don't think either one of you likes that like that. Hold the right leg to you and breathe. Breathe into the back of that right leg, because maybe we didn't get the hamstrings enough with that one when we were on setting on our bottoms. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath. Now right hand has your strap. Drop your left arm out. Palm up. Look up or look over your left shoulder. Stretch behind that right leg, groin muscles. Breathe into it. Take a deep breath, go. Now the right leg comes up to the ceiling and out to the right side. Great big giant circles. Go one way, go the other way. Just a few times. And then bring your leg back to center. Both hands grab your yoga strap. Give it a pull. And now the left hand pulls your right leg across the body as much or as little as needed. Let the right arm anchor into the floor if it comes up. Oh my goodness, you've gone too far. Take a deep breath and go. Let's do it again. Take another breath. Bring the leg back to the center. Both hands give that leg a pull. Take this strap off your foot. Wiggle your ankle. You can bend your knee and slide your leg out, or slowly or quickly bring the leg to the floor. Once the leg lands, reach your arms out over your head, point your toes. Press through the heels of both of your feet to your fingertips. Please hug behind both of your knees. Round your back, nose to your bent knees. Head goes on the floor. Put your right foot on the mat as you strap your left foot. Send your right leg out and pull that left leg towards you. Relax your shoulders. Breathe into the back of that leg. Left hand has your strap, right arm rests out. Drop that left leg out to the left side as much or as little as needed. Breathe into that hip. Feel that stretch in your groin muscle. Look up or look over your right side. Take a breath and go. Now bring the leg back to the ceiling. Both hands give that strap a good pull. Now let's cross the body, twist. Right hand, has your strap, left arm rests out. Pull your leg across the body. Let the hip come up as much or as little as needed. Look up to the ceiling or look over your left shoulder. Take a deep breath and go. Breathe into that hip, that lower back area. Take another breath there. Bring the leg back up. Both hands grab that strap. Take the strap off your foot. Wiggle your ankle in circles. Slowly or quickly bring the leg down, or bend your knee and slide the leg out. Reach your arms out over your head and point your toes. Press through the heels of your feet to your fingertips. Please hug behind both of those knees. Round your back, nose to your bent knees. Head and shoulders rest on the floor. Ladies, put your feet on the yoga mat. Lift your hips up. Drop your hips down. Now, ladies, you've done bridge pose a lot with me. Do you prefer to have your hands by your hips, palms down? To me, that tightens the shoulders. That's two different techniques. If you want, you can have your arms out wide in a T pose, palms up, to release the shoulders. Either way, it works perfectly fine. But we're going to lift our hips up. We're going to get our feet underneath our knees. We're going to breathe. Relax your butt muscles. Keep breathing. Now, we're going to play with it. We're going to take one leg, take that leg straight up, work your ankle, and then we're going to set that foot back on the floor. Let's take the second leg up, work your ankle, and then set that foot on the floor. Adjust yourself, relax your butt muscles. Let's take that first leg straight up, flex your foot, and bring your that first leg straight down, not slow, and then bring that straight first leg back up, and bend your knee and put your foot on the floor. Take a breath. Take the second leg, bring it up, engage your foot. Bring the leg straight down, bring the leg straight up. Bend your knee, put your foot on the floor. Take a breath and go. Let's do it 2 times. Let's bring the first leg up, flex your foot, bring the leg down, bring it back up, bring it back down, bring it back up. Put your foot on the floor, adjust yourself, take a breath. Let's take the left leg out, or the second leg out. Bring that leg up, take it straight down. Bring it up, take it back down. Bring it up and bend your knee, put your foot on the floor. Squeeze your tummy in and roll each vertebra onto the floor. Once the hips are down, take a breath and go. Put your left ankle on your right side for reclined pigeon pose. Drop both knees to the right side. Left knee points up. Right hand grabs your left foot. Pull it up deeper into your hip crease. Point the knee up. Let the shoulders relax. Take a deep breath and go. Take a few deep breaths into that left hip, from hip to knee. Take another deep breath here. Now with an inhale, bring the knees back up. Take your left ankle off your right thigh. Hug behind the left knee, nose to the knee. Put your foot on the floor. Lift your hips up once. Drop your hips down. Put the other ankle, the right ankle on your left thigh. Drop both knees down to the left side. Left hand pulls your left heel up higher into your hip crease. Breathe into that right hip. Let your shoulders relax. Take a deep breath and go. Take another deep breath. Bring the knees back up. Take your right ankle off your left thigh. Hug behind your right knee, nose to your knee. Put your foot on the floor. Lift your hips up once. Drop your hips down. Get your feet as wide as your yoga mat and let your knees rest inward. Drop your arms out wide, palms up. Take a deep breath and go. point one knee up to the ceiling and press the opposite knee down. Gently go from side to side. Slow. Extra slow. When you're ready, we're going to bring both knees back up. Walk your feet and your knees in. Hug your knees into your chest, around your back. Let your head and your shoulders rest to the floor. Now, throw a bolster underneath your knees. Throw your legs up the wall, whatever feels good. But you're going to let your arms rest out. Tonight, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So our eyes are closed. Our arms are resting out. We're all going to take a deep breath in and let it out with a great big sigh. Take a deep breath in and hold your breath for a moment. Squeeze a little more breath in. Blow it out. Now let your breath be. Notice the breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. See if you can inhale from your right nostril and exhale out through your left. Inhale through your right nostril and out through your left. Inhale through the right, out through the left. Follow that circular movement. Inhale through the right and out through the left. Now see if you can reverse the breath. Inhale through the left nostril, out through the right. Inhale through the left and out through the right. Real or imagined, it doesn't matter. Flow with that. Inhale through the left and out through the right. Inhale through the left and out through the right. Let your breath be. Take a deep breath in and go, ah. Breathe in and go, Let's do that again. Breathe in. Ah. Breathe in. Notice the vibration that's left on your lips. Let that vibration reverberate through the entire body. Imagine every cell of your body is able to open. Let every cell of your body savor that delicious sensation. Now as you start to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, wiggle your ankles and wiggle your wrists. Give yourself a nice big extra stretch. And then when you're ready, give yourself a little hug and squeeze around your knees, nose to the bent knees. And then let your head and shoulders rest to the floor. And of course, take the knees in those circles just because it feels good. I hope it does. If it doesn't, stop it. Separate the knee circles in your head one way, then go the other way. And then reach your hands between your legs. Rock. Rock it from side to side. Happy baby. Kids, come up to any old seated position you'd like. Once you're seated down, make sure you're comfortable. I hope that was the right class for both of you. I'm sorry I scared Terry away. He could keep his camera on. It was okay. Now we're going to interlace our hands. We're going to do angel breath. Let the knuckles rest underneath your chin. Let the elbows hang. With an inhale, lift your elbows out wide. Lift your heart. And on your exhale, bring it down. Feel everything round. Inhale, lift it out deep, full and wide. And exhale, bring it down. Let it all round. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, back up. And exhale, bring it down. Last time, bring it up. And exhale, float it down. Setting up tall, hands in prayer position. If you'd like to Om with me, close your eyes. Invite a deep breath in. Namaste, Elizabeth and Pamela. It was an honor and a pleasure to get to play with you both. Thank you for playing with me.